blah. There. Drop this. This. We're in. Hey man.
Hey. Hello.
Hi. Are in. Love it. Did you mute? Did you drop out of Discord?
I muted mine.
Lovely. All right, fantastic. Beautiful. All right. All right. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, if you check the colony, it should be like 33 or something now. I took down a lot of the aluminum and steel
So excited. I'm gonna have my own colony.
on my first delivery.
Love it. You sound good too. Very nice. All right, so like that. So let's pop back in. Drop this on the charger. Good to go. All right. Back over here. Fantastic. I'm loving it. Winamp, get some background music going on. Oh, love it. All right. So where am I? Ah, right. I'm in the colony carrier.
Colony.
Yeah. All right. So what do we need? What do we need to do? What is left here?
Well, I was going to get the rest of the aluminum, steel, and titanium.
Cha. Hey, Zephith, how's it going? I'm back. Man, that's a lot of aluminum. Why do they need so much aluminum?
Well, there was about like, I think 18,000 or shish.
What is CMM component?
Very important.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's like the welding together like material for stations.
Oh, so it's station material.
Yeah, it ties everything else together.
Nice, awesome. Oh, the mom of the yard sale. Awesome, Zephith. I haven't had a yard sale in a while. I like going to yard sales. Oh my goodness, my wife saw on Facebook Marketplace, and it was local, obviously, and she reached out because we thought surely this is a typo. Missed it because they didn't respond, and then she saw that it was pending afterward. So like whatever, like the next day. But 8 theater seats and like a 98-inch hard screen for a theater for $150. And I was like, "Aww." So we thought for sure it was a typo. Like, no way somebody's selling this for $150. It's gotta be a typo. But we didn't hear back from him, so who knows? Neighbor loaned me a metal grinder. Oh, nice. I was able to go and grind down part of the stud heads. The driver, get all the way. Nice. Awesome. Awesome, Zevin. Yeah, you had a lot going on. Wait, I thought I got all the semiconductors. Did I not get all the semiconductors? I did not.
I didn't see any.
Or well, it says required 233.
What I mean is I didn't see any that were removed from the list you sent me.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, so 223 is semiconductors. All right, cool. Well, let me pop back to next station. Bye. It's right over here.
I've been using is the Steam overlay for notes.
Oh, huh? Nice.
So you can just pin it on the side.
Awesome. Sure, my voice. It is launch. Or not. He needs to be adjusticated. Oh, what the
Space engineer shenanigans.
No, it's Archer. He doesn't like the fan.
No, is that it? He was asking.
Oh, nice. We had discussed space engineering 2 weeks ago.
I think that was about him coming in to do stuff.
Oh, right. We did talk about that, didn't we? Launch. You listening? You're not listening. You're not listening. Cancel you. Close out of there. Launch. I don't even know why that was still on. Voice attack. Come on, friend. Get him going.
Yeah.
And we did talk about the shenanigans, didn't we? Sure did. I remember. This. Loading. Everything's loading. I didn't see you on Thursday, so I wasn't able to bring it up. Yeah, no. There's new updates for the voice packs. Oh. We're gonna have to wait.
Welcome back, Commander.
Dude, Archer.
Checking all systems. Done.
Okay. My view's up if you need it.
Oh, lovely. Drop you. Is it?
I'm disembarking.
Oh, black.
Yeah, there it goes.
Like that. Well, actually, you know what? Fix that, and then we'll change that later. Okay. Launch. Just gonna self. Sorry, Archer. I'll just do it myself.
Sometimes you just gotta do it yourself.
So I could push the one button. Yeah, Zevith. So what happened on Thursday was pretty crazy. Basically, I was like ready. Gmod and I were getting on. We were going to go, and then the server would not come up, and I was like, "What?" And so when I went to poke at it, it was like, retract landing gear. Cool. Tracked landing gear. You're not listening. You're not even listening to me.
It's like, just ignoring me.
Oh, are you little jerk? Tracked landing gear.
Yeah, they've added a lot of like ships and other things. That
Gosh, retract landing gear.
they added the on-foot stuff.
What are you doing, Archer? What is your problem, sir?
Okay.
Okay, we're closing out of you, sir. Fine, where is it? Oh, it actually closed. Oh, that's good. Good. I'm having a stroke. Oh my goodness, no! Don't launch Space Engineers. What is happening? No! No!
Oh, gosh.
Well, the fieldwork update looks great. Oh, whatever. Plugin loader. Finding references. Updating workshop plugins. I should have just killed this.
Just waiting for my carrier to jump.
I'm just waiting for this Space Engineers to launch so I can close it. Alright, exit to it is. At least I can play multiple games at the same time. That's a plus. attack running. There we go. That was much faster. Oh, and it's red. Okay, it's panic. Alright, what is my landing gear key? Ah!
Welcome. It's great to see you.
Yeah, it's great to see you too, if you pay attention.
Checking systems done. All systems nominal.
Oh, we're getting a little hot. A little too close to the sun here, people. Alright, let me catch up on this. Yeah, they added first person style. Oh, from Odyssey? Yeah, a lot of people dropped off around Odyssey time. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, so anyways, it's Thursday. So the server was claiming that it was corrupted and not working, but then when I tried to do anything on the server, it was saying it was out of space. Like, storage was full. I was like, what? I was like, what? Because I use Host Havoc, as I've mentioned before, and if you go to Host Havoc and you go to check on a Space Age server, unless I am mistaken, guess what you don't see advertised as, like, a significant thing that you're purchasing? Storage. They talk about the processor, they talk about RAM, they talk about, you know, a handful of stuff, and they, but that's it. They don't go into anything about how much, you know, hard disk space there is or something like that. And so for me, I was like, oh, well, surely these are like virtual machines, so it's probably just scalable, right? Obviously. No. Apparently, it's not the case, and there is a hard set limit. I have not gotten out of them what it is yet, because they refuse to tell me yet, because they keep asking. I think we're going to ask them one more time in a different way and see what they say. Basically, the idea is that the server itself did actually fill up. So they got in, they tweaked some stuff. I don't know if they, like, expanded the hard drive or anything like that or made it a little bit bigger. And then they told me to clear out the Steam Apps folder, which is a script you can run from their console, and then re-download everything from Steam Apps, you know, re-verify the server files and pull it back down, which took a minute, but it worked. And then once I tried to launch the game, I wasn't getting the storage issues anymore, but it was still corrupted. So I just backed up from, you know, restored from a backup from like Sunday, and it worked just fine. Like, perfect, fantastic. So we're all good.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we're all good there. You know, it's all fixed, and I logged in, poked around for a second, saved, and everything was great. But it was just, I don't know. There was that going on. My son was like in my office. He was not supposed to be. He was supposed to be in bed, and he was not. And so it was like, it was trying to figure out what the heck was wrong with the server, plus having to have my son in bed, plus my wife, you know, still recovering from surgery and not being fully, you know, settled for the evening either. And I was like, I can't. And so I was like, I can't even get on Space Invaders tonight because the server's dead. So I was like, we'll deal with this later. So I reached out to them, I think on Friday, and I dug into it and figured out what was going on. Or maybe it was, no, it would have been Friday because it was Thursday when it happened. So yeah, it would have been Thursday. Interesting. Let's see if we can't. Paying attention to me now, aren't you? Quest talking. There we go. Somebody's listening now. Thank you. Right. Well, good to see you, Captain. Now that you have done all the work, I will check to see if all the systems are nominal. I know, right? Yeah, he's a great guy.
That's fascinating, though, that the Host Havoc has a storage limit.
Well, and that's an interesting thing.
Because, as far as we know, the other previous server, even though they left us,
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, they don't really have a storage limit. You know, as far as I'm aware, it's the thing is that for me, it wasn't advertised. You know, that's the thing, is that for me, it's not a, it's not a thing that you're buying the server on. Like, I don't know of a way in Host Havoc's world where you could possibly get more, like, it doesn't, it's not a thing. It's not a, like, oh, I want a higher tier server. Oh, well, you're talking about performance. You're not talking about, storage. It's not a thing. I know, this T8 slides like the Dickens. Oh no, who is that? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Get out of there. Goodness gracious. Is that a T9 trying to get out of there? Oh, man.
It's like...
Oh, my goodness. Deploy landing gear.
Coming through.
Yeah, that was obnoxious. And there we go. Alright, let's see. Buy some stuff. Alright, what did we need? We needed stuff. Is there anything? Oh, they don't have anything. That's why. Here they had. I guess I could look at stuff, right? Inara.
Should be able to see, since you're the architect, see if any of the other stuff is there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There isn't. There's nothing there. So I'm just gonna start checking some stuff out.
Because I was thinking the food cartridges that you have there might be something.
The what?
The food cartridges.
8716, I think, is that right?
Fruit and vegetables, sorry.
There's something on my screen. No, there's not. What is that? There we go. You said, yeah, okay. Cool. That was weird. Alright, I'm looking for... Disc. No, I'm not. How do I search for stuff? Commodities. Oh, there we go. I want to buy... Commodity... What am I looking for? CMM. That's a fun one. Find where that is.
Well, the CMM components and everything else is actually at this mega ship that I jumped to.
Oh, where is that? Where are you? What ship? Is it nearby?
Sort of.
What does that mean?
I just put it in the...
34. Oh, that's the one you said before. 34 Omicron. Zephy. Ruler of the planet Omicron Persei 8. Yeah, that's really far away. That's 12 jumps away, Gmod. Why is it so far away? Why are you not anywhere closer?
It has everything the colony would need.
Is there nothing closer that has some of it?
Let me check.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's a little... Oops, goodness gracious. This guy's got industrial refinery, medium security. Let's go there. Launch.
Power to shields.
Imperial fire. Fire into it. Fire.
Systems
Hit
ready
me.
to go.
No problem. Yeah, it definitely is. Already thought.
Stand by for launch.
Track landing here.
They're coming up.
Okay. Here we are. Head over there. So anyway, so as far as Space Junior is concerned, we will be back Thursday. No worries there. It just it was just not cool. We just had to drop it, and which is a bummer, because I would have, had we been able to sort it, which we weren't. I mean, I put in my ticket, to server blend. I didn't hear back from them for an hour or so. So even if it had been that night, and I put in a ticket right then, we wouldn't have gotten anything until like 9 o'clock. Dead Space, yeah. They have a lot of interesting ones. I find it funny that they all speak English, just in different accents, and there's no like really crazy accent. Like it's all just like normal Earth accents. Oh, I don't have one. That's weird. I thought. Oh, I did. I put it on one. There you go. That's easier. That makes more sense. I was like, why don't I have any fire groups on this ship? Oh, that's why. I don't have this thing configured for going anywhere new. Heard of a YouTuber named Sacred Cow Shipyards? No. What is that? Sacred Cow Shipyards. Sounds like they're either into nautical stuff or space stuff. Space station that you... Oh, nice! Yeah, there were a couple that I know did that. What was it? Ball and Chain Gaming, that Keen incorporated their stuff into the Frostbite scenario? Or was it Frostbite? Something. Yeah, that was pretty cool. It's cool when you get recognized for stuff like that. Be a part of the game that you love. Let's see.
Okay, I found one that's a lot closer.
What you got? Is it, by any chance, Masculine Settlement?
No, go to Minerva.
Minerva? We were just talking about Harry Potter. Minerva McGonagall. Oh, by the way, everybody, Infinite will not be here this evening. There was a rumor that he was going to be, but I gotta put that to rest. I don't know if you guys can see my the name of my T8, but it is called the Hall and Oates, and Hall is spelled Haul. pretty fantastic. Infinite would have really laughed at that, I think.
Yeah, Minerva is only 60 light years from it.
Very cool, very cool. Let's see if I can land at this
And
settlement.
it has the same mega ship.
Request docking. So wait, you said it's another megaship? Oh.
Those mega ships were deployed on a community goal.
Nice.
Depending on how high of a tier that we got, the more mega ships that appeared. Of every type of colony material all in one
Well,
place.
that makes it super easy.
Mhm.
That 3. No, at my binocular. Looks like a 3. Is it a 3? It's a 3. Did watch it not be. That's a 3. Deploy landing gear.
How do you like the Type 8?
It's nice. If I could land the thing. All right, let's. Yeah, it's nice. It's smooth. Smooth.
Takes some getting used to with the little wings up front.
Dogmaster. See, and that's the thing. Alien Dogmaster. See, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, look, I got everything here. Come on, I got everything. Well, not everything. I have stuff. I can probably get. How much titanium do I need? Nope. Steel? Nope. Copper? Nope. Trying to see if there's anything I could finish out. Oh yeah, look, superconductors. I only need 97 of them. I can do that. Sweet. I need 223 semiconductors. Wait, 223? Look, I can do that too. Yay! And then I'll just get some aluminum for kicks. Sweet. Look at that. I'm useful. This is great. Launch. That sounds really cool.
Powering engines.
Sword of Morning. Is it morning like how you spelled it? Like, oh, it's morning. How lovely. Or is it morning like, ooh,
Stand by for launch.
ooh. Track landing here. That is a cool name. So I got 2 new ships recently. I got my Type 8, which, as I said, is called Hall and Oates, and my Alliance Chieftain, I think. Not the Challenger. It might be the Challenger. I don't remember which one it is. It's the cheaper one. It was is Leviathan's Wake. It's a nice ship. I like it. Although I need to do some work on it. I think I need to do some engineering for something. My power overloads when I use my hard points, and obviously, I mean, I can see that when I'm doing outfitting, so like I know that that's the case. But I want to know why, because like I've matched up my equipment like perfectly with something from another outfitter, and I overload when they don't. And I think it's probably because something of mine is not engineered appropriately.
Yeah, usually one of the first things I engineer after the FSD is my power, because everything just starts taking huge amounts of power.
And I have a feeling that's... Okay, where'd he go? I hate this stupid... Heck. Alright, here we go. Morning. Oh, the sort. See, I wasn't sure at first, Zeveth, because I was like, oh, that could be like sort of morning or like sort of morning. Like, oh, I wonder what he means. But now that you've said like sort of morning, yeah, that's I just thought it sounded cool, but that's actually very funny. That's great. Yeah, I love stuff like that. Like I don't normally come up with funny things, and so for me it's just hilarious to see ones that people come up with, and like, this is my ship, the blah blah blah, and I'm like, ah, that's awesome. Alright. Let's dock with big ol' system colonization ship. Drop off the goods. Quest docking? Yeah, well, as evidenced, Zeveth, by this exact moment. What am I looking for? 12? Is that 12? No, it's like 05 or something. 12. I see him. He's up here. But it's backwards. Hate these two. Deploy landing gear. Boom. That's not bad. Alright. Aluminum. Roll. Yay! We're at 32%, Gmod. Hey, DCS, how's it going? Alright, so, where am I going? You want to go to, where's this new place? Minerva. Watch it be like... Four jumps. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
If you want, we could go modify your FSD.
Oh, okay, go. With, what's her face?
Yeah.
Nobody's loitering on a pad, sir. What are you talking about? Track landing gear.
Like, of course you are.
Well, the thing doesn't even, like, you know, because you're just sitting there and it's like, nope, you're good to go. And I'm like, what did... yeah, DC, that's good.
Blast off at, like, Mach 10.
I know. Get out of here. I'm glad you're doing it right. Yeah, I just got through describing it with Zeveth and Gmod. Basically, the server went down. It was a storage problem on the server's end. Apparently, there was limited storage, and it bugged up against it for some reason. And then because of that, the server also got corrupted. The save got corrupted. So once Server Blend got in, was able to fix the storage problem and had me run some scripts on my end, I had to then restore from another backup. And so I got that knocked out around Friday, and got it all sorted. And it worked out. But, you know, by then it was not Thursday anymore, obviously. We'll be back this Thursday, like I said. It'll be back. It's just, it was not the evening. And then there was that going on, plus, you know, my wife is still recovering from surgery, so she needed attention. Son was still awake and not in bed. He was supposed to be in bed, so Thursday ones are tough when my son is with us, and my wife is down. Because his bedtime, he starts getting in bed around 7. 7:30 is usually when he moves to bedroom, and then he's usually lights out by 8. It started at 7:30, so it's kind of like, you know, and even if he's in bed, there's no guarantee he's staying in there. Most of the time he does. But there's no guarantee, you know. I mean, he might get up for once.
But you never know.
I watched having live because it was in the chat. It's like, oh man, I'm sorry. I posted it, I got it up and running, and like I was ready to go, and then I went to, and and I know this is like confirmation bias, but it is always when I don't get on ahead of time to set up the stream. I don't think there's ever been a time where I have set up the stream at noon, posted it, got it ready, set it up in announcements, everything like that, and then, you know, went to do it that evening and something was broken when it wasn't before. It's always when I don't do the afternoon thing and then I go to start the server right before we start, something's broken. And it's just, again, I know it's confirmation bias, but it's one of those things where it's like, seriously? Like, come on. When I need you to work, you don't work. Alright, Minerva's next. Come here, Minerva. Probably about half a tank by the time. Well, no, actually, I'm still almost 3/4 of a tank. Not bad. Not bad. Time when the server went down midstream. Oh yeah, no, that happened too. Yeah. That one though, I think we were able to. That was the one we were able to, you know, pull it down, reload it, and start up a new, a new version of the save, and it worked out just fine. But yeah, it's just. It's an argument for self-hosting the server, but I still don't feel like it's worth it. I've done that before. I've self-hosted a server, and it's just the difference between a self-hosted server, and maybe if I did purpose build something, it would be a different story, but I don't know. Is it Trailblazer Echo, or yeah?
Yes, Trailblazer Echo.
I figured he was the only carrier, like mega ship in the area. This one's gonna be a great candidate for resist. Cool. Eventually, yeah, but it took a while to the point you were thinking hopping on Sea of Thieves. Yeah, no, yeah, well, because you always got Gmod in your ear, but like, hey, you want to Sea of Thieves? Which is not a bad alternative. You know, we have other games, and so if something is truly not going to work for that evening, okay, we move on. We do something different. It's no problem. I just wish, you know, stuff just worked and just always worked. And I guess it's my fault for playing games that, you know, are unstable. You know, Space Engineers we play modded in experimental mode, which is by its nature not 100% stable. So it's our own fault. But it is one of those things where it's like, I just wish I could get onto a Space Engineers, just know it was gonna run just fine, you know, and that everything's gonna be fine. But, you know, I actually played. Oh no, I did not know that, DC. What? How long ago was that? Long time ago. Zephyr was talking about that they played before as well, but it was back when Odyssey launched, which was the one of the main DLCs that came out. Well, would you call it a DLC, Gmod, or would you call it a game version? Update.
At this point, I would say it was a game version because everyone's Odyssey.
Yeah. I'd say the same thing because we're getting because we're getting well, I don't know, because then the other things we're getting, like Trailblazers, is a update, I guess you could say, because it's not even a DLC. Like 2 years ago, maybe. Oh, that's not that long ago. Uh-oh, move to retain line of sight. Apparently he's over here.
Slingshot around the planet.
I did, look at that. Did you see that slingshot? Look at that. Didn't even miss it. Perfect. I'm gonna go straight through a ring, though. This can't be good. Is he in the ring?
Yeah.
Why? Why? Who is in a ring? This seems like a terrible idea. Oh no, he's fine. He's fine. Okay, here we go. What's up?
That super cruise assist. It's amazing once you get used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been getting more used to it. I used to not use it. That's an important statement right there. I didn't used to use it. Now I do. Things are different now. Go figure. Request docking. Request docking.
Stuff here is a little bit higher than over Trailblazer Star, but not very much.
Is that the trade-off? That these are more expensive than if you just bought them from like another station? Or is it just in comparison?
No, not that I've seen. They're usually the cheapest out there. This one just looks to be being used more, especially than Trailblazer Star.
Where are his landing pads? Oh, wait, no. Where are his landing pads? Oh, there they are.
Usually on the side.
They are. I see it. Very dark out here.
Yeah, the stations you don't want to fire at, they have a lot more powerful weapons.
Somebody saying we should shoot at him?
Done it once.
Play landing gear?
DC did.
Oh.
Landing modules deployed.
Oh, that was the message ahead of time. Gotcha. Let me see. I managed to get out of the station, accidentally pressed the wrong button, and shot at an header. Oh, yeah. I gotcha.
I did that once by accident, pressing the wrong button when tapping back into the game.
Now it happens. It happens. Alright, let's see. Got some liquid oxygen. Oh my gosh. What's your cargo capacity, G?
784. When my ship gets here.
Not. These have a lot. These are a lot. Alright, well, I guess I'll start on the insulating membrane.
Yeah, the supply is a lot, and the buying price is just a little bit higher than the Trailblazer, but not very much.
Wait, this guy only had... Wait, no, he's got plenty. Oh, no, he doesn't. I just bought the last of it. Oh, no. What do we do now?
It will restock in about 5 minutes.
Oh. Well, that's easy.
You want to watch my ship jump in?
Oh, yeah. Is it coming?
Mm-hmm. Coming in right now.
Oh, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm coming.
No, it's fine. You still got about 4 minutes.
Ah! Track landing here.
Oh, nice. Nice place for it to appear.
Where is it?
New Horizons Explorer. It's pretty much near the planet. And the Trailblazer Echo.
I don't see it in the list yet. Oh, probably because it's not. Womp, womp.
No, you should be able to see it in the list. It's about 1.02 light years.
Light seconds or light years?
Light seconds. I think if you don't have the carriers.
Filter. What was it called? Discovery 1?
New
Oh.
Horizons Explorers.
Yeah, I don't see him in the list.
You should be able to come to my signal then. I'm going to it. Maybe I see it because I'm the owner.
Yeah, I don't see it here. It's not in the list. Oh, wait. Nope. That was nav beacon. Sorry, nope. I was looking for things that start with N. Nope, it's not in the list.
Okay.
Here we go. Getting share missions is like, oh wow. They add proper co-op. Kind of. They're actually, that's the next update. Easy. That's actually the next update that they're working hard, that they're gonna work hard on is the like the squadrons update basically.
Okay.
Okay, you're 1.02 second light seconds away from me. Why? Oh, am I in the ring? Is that the problem? I don't know where I am at. Very dark over here.
If you're in regular space, you should be able to jump into Super Cruise and then jump back out.
I got this. Okay.
Okay.
I don't. Alright, here we go. We got this. The only reason I got the game. Oh, for co-op? Yeah, it's a... I mean, we all play together. I got on a little bit recently, you know, by myself, because I'm getting back into it a little bit. But for the most part, it's, you know, Gmod if I'm playing.
And the squadrons do allow you to share as long as you're in a team mission rewards. But they have to be marked as such.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
There it
I
is.
think you can do that.
Okay. Huh. You'd think it would be right here. New Horizons Explorer. There he is. Got him.
I think he might jump in just as it's jumping in. Capital class signature.
Oh, so it hasn't even come in yet?
It's just jumping in now.
Oh, there it is. It's purple. So did you say your ship is loaded with stuff, or is it not?
I'm getting my bigger ship, my 784.
No, your carrier. Didn't you say you were loaded up with stuff that was needed, or fireworks?
When I was going to the Trailblazer Star, yeah.
Gotcha.
I hadn't loaded up since earlier today when I emptied it out.
Gotcha. Flying your Mandalay.
Yeah, it's just my longest, like, easier jump ship.
Yeah. Mods. Wait. Blue right across your bow, right across your nose. Oh. I am mass locked. Zoom from your big old ship.
But yeah, DCA, to cover that, I think squadrons can do what you want them to do now. And there are going to be expanding squadrons coming up here.
And so basically the way it works, like you take a mission, especially one that has like the icon for, you know, like a wing mission, and then you just, as long as you guys are in a team, as they call it, it'll get shared across the group, and you'll see it listed in your stuff.
And you all get the reward.
Yeah, and you all kind of get the reward equally.
It's actually how I've been able to share a lot of money with Infinite and Manta.
Yeah,
Doing
I made most of my starting money when I came back into the game from hanging out with Gmod and missions. Because he was building up rep in places and getting some really big high-end missions, and he had some good ships and stuff. So Infinite and I just kind of like hopped in. We're like, "Hey, how's it going?" And we helped in air quotes.
I'm in the station. Oh, you're part of the squadron? Dang.
Here's your money. Oh, yay, thanks.
Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boink.
I think one of the biggest things that we did recently was, and we didn't really expand too much on because we got busy with other things, was going to Colonia.
Yeah. But we went. I was there, and then you guys left me.
I offered to wait for you guys to get on, but...
It's alright. It was fine. It was fun.
Then I offered to go back to your first ship, and I'm just gonna sell it.
Yeah, that was too late. It happens. Stipend. Yeah, I know, right? Gotta talk to you about dental insurance. that mean?
Okay. Be interesting if we could ever get a 4 squadron at some point and go take on some land missions.
Yeah, land missions. I tried a couple of those. They're interesting. And I'm taking a walk.
The settlement. Join the squad for the benefits. Yeah, sure. Why not?
I gotcha. Yeah, Gmod, I'd love to join your squad, but what is the paternity leave look like?
I mean, me and Matt were talking about this before stream started, but we were talking about the new squadron carriers that were coming out with the new expansion.
Yeah.
I will probably be putting most of the money that I have in that bank.
As you tend to do with other things as well.
Yeah. I'm like,
Here's all my cash. Enjoy.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Seth.
Night, Seventh. Yeah. Have a good night. I'll talk to you, or hopefully we'll see you Thursday.
Did you get any of the fruits and vegetables or any of the medical?
No.
Non-link. Okay. I'm gonna get those.
Thanks, Seventh. You're so welcome. Oh, that's right. I'm full up on stuff.
All of the systems are
Oh, that's interesting.
What?
This one doesn't have those. This one must be a low tier one or something. Trailblazer Star actually has everything. This one does not.
Why?
Interesting. Okay. I'll get the aluminum then.
Huh. Wait. Oh, that's my next. Gotcha. I'm not where I thought I was. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what? Thought I was in where I was. I was looking at the wrong thing. So silly. All right. Right. I was gonna look here. Inventory. Yep. I got liquid oxygen. I got insulating membrane. Yeah. Full up on stuff. First thing I do every stream. Thanks, DCS. I was trying to get a home early club for when you never get shot down. I know, right? Here at the Rising Phoenixes, you get to rise again after you die. It's in the name. Some of you may die, but that is a risk I'm willing to take. Yeah, we've already been here. We know where we're at. Brewer Corporation's working hard on this one. And there she is. I'm on the right side of the sun this time.
I have 3 jumps.
You left a lot after me. The 3 jumps total, you say?
Yeah.
Where are you? Are you still in Minerva?
Yep. Jumping the first one now.
I had, I think, 4 or 5 jumps?
Mm-hmm.
What are you flying?
The big old Imperial cutter with 784 cargo.
Nice.
It does not have a fuel scoop, so
Yeah, neither does mine.
I needed more cargo.
28. And that's on the belly.
Nor do I have a shield on this thing.
Oh, shieldless. I need it.
It's my stuff cargo wherever I can fit it. Anything else is useless.
Deploy landing. Alright. Yay, we're at 33%.
Nice.
You only need more.
Lot more.
Alright. Yum. I have a shield generator.
Yeah, I understand.
What's this cockpit canopy? I don't need that, do I?
It's just more weight.
It's just more weight. I can hold my breath. Oh man.
Just stick a cargo rack right.
That's right, right in front of me. I can look through the bars. I can hold my breath. It's fine.
And since we're opening up the cockpit, let's toss out that life support system.
Right? We don't need that either.
I'll hold my breath throughout the whole thing.
Retract landing gear. No worries, TC, what's TC? Yeah, there's, I mean, we got this. The jump started that long.
I don't know if you have the materials for it or not, but if you want, I think that ship fully upgrade with an SEO, like engineer-wise, can actually go like 2 jumps between those systems. If you want to try and upgrade it.
I don't really have the materials that I need. Like, don't I need something special?
I don't think so for upgrading the FSD.
All right. I mean, we can definitely try it. But Decate or whatever it is, isn't it far away? Where is that?
That is. Let me look at my bookmarks. It is Farseer Inc. And it is 8 jumps away with my upgraded jump drive.
Oh, so it's not that far away from me.
Stick for jump.
So it's in
Pilot
Kite 6.
systems.
And maybe we can do that.
I'll get switched out with my other ship, because this one doesn't have a fuel scoop or anything, so I don't want to get stuck somewhere.
Now, what do I need to do for that? Because I've never engineered any. Do I need to... I have to take the ship that needs the work done, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then let me see about the materials real quick. Unusual encrypted files for level 1. You go to your side panel in inventory.
Yeah, let me take a look at that in just a second. I know. No? What am I looking for?
Unusual encrypted files.
Usual? I don't have any. Wait. Yeah, they're alphabetical. I don't have any.
Okay.
They're encoded materials, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I have unexpected emission data, unidentified scan archives, and untypical shield scans.
Let me see one thing real quick. I think we went to the Dave's crash ship, right?
Jameson?
Yeah, Jameson.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, I don't know why I thought Dave, but I'm like,
Went to Dave's crash site.
I'm like, okay.
Dave's crash site, dealing in all of your encrypted data needs.
Oh. Yeah, adapted encrypted capture. You said you had that one?
I said nothing. Well, where am I going?
Okay.
I forgot. Where am I going in this place? Your ship, right?
If you want to.
No, not your ship. Your ship doesn't have stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was going to who? It was
The Trailblazer.
Trailblazer. How come I don't see him listed anymore?
He should be listed. But as long as signal sources are turned on.
Oh. Why is he a signal source? He just
He's not a fleet carrier.
oh, but you know what he might be. Okay, you know what? We're
Yep. Can confirm, with my cargo emptied, I can do this in 2 jumps to back to Minerva.
New Horizons.
And it is near the New Horizon Explorer. It's that triangle on the map. It's right above the yellow. I can see it.
This one here?
Right over the ring planet.
Yeah. There's several with ring. Okay.
The big old ring planet and the yellow. Right below that. Right below the fleet carriers.
Oh, wait, no. That's...
There's a symbol right below.
The actually the yellow thing. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna show up in the other. Gotcha. Okay, my bad. Getting breakfast ready. Hey, no worries, GCS. I'm actually think I'm gonna go grab an ice cream. There it is. Go ahead and.
I was thinking if you had the higher class material,
Yeah.
we could actually trade it down to get you
Is
the upgrades.
okay. So now you were saying you want me to look in my inventory. You said, do I have a what?
Adapted encryption capture.
Adaptive encryptors capture. I have 60.
Yeah, so we could trade those down to the unusual encryption.
Oh. Can be traded at encoded materials traders at high security property systems with high tech material. How many of those things do I need? The unknown things.
I'd say about 100-ish.
So if I'm trading down,
You get a lot more.
Oh.
Like you get like 8 or 16 or something. It's because that's a level 5 material. You actually get a ton.
Oh.
Trading down.
Well, look at me.
So that would be the level 1. The next one would be the atypical wake echoes and the tagged encryption codes.
Those are ones I need or ones I can trade?
Those ones would be the ones you'd need.
Okay. They called?
Atypical disrupted wake echoes
I don't have those.
and tagged encryption codes. Encryption.
I don't have those.
Okay. I mean, it's probably usually the way we get those kind of things is you just trade them down from higher level materials.
Gotcha.
So. The Jameson Memorial crash site is great for like the data, like high level data that you can just trade down.
Oh, that's good.
And like when you get into engineering, the actual physical side of stuff like power plants, you can just go into like anarchy states and get the high like signal sources.
Hmm.
And usually it's like after a battle, and out your collector limpets and gather up all the leftovers. Really, the worst part about it is getting ore. That's not usually the easiest thing to get since they changed the hitboxes. Still not as bad as it used to be.
You're talking about for collecting ore? What did they do to the hitboxes? Made it harder?
Well, with the hitbox thing, up until Trailblazer actually hit live, you could actually just send your collector limits down after you use some weapons on the ground, and the items would be there, and the collector limpets could go get them. Now, after the Trailblazer update, the collector limpets actually hit the planet at every time, or almost every time, and the only real way to get them is to actually go down in your rover. Thankfully, they provide more material anyway, but it's still annoying. It's like, we had a good thing going. Why did you have to change the hitboxes?
To prevent that. I'm here.
Welcome.
Quest talking.
Oh wow.
What's up? He's out of everything. Isn't he?
No, not that far. I was just thinking,
Hey, we're parking right next to each other.
yeah, I'm heading on out.
Deploy landing.
I was just thinking I could probably use my carrier to actually get us over to the engineer guy.
Oh, how? Well, it's a lady, but how long does it take to get out there?
Not too bad.
You say, wait, how many? Hold on.
Okay.
Hold. All right, engineers, first year Inc. 8 jumps. So I could be there in 8 jumps. Isn't that gonna be faster than
Yeah,
in your carrier?
like 12 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So I guess it doesn't make sense to load up on stuff, huh? Or where can I trade the stuff?
One second. The closest trader is LHS 3666.
Great. LHS. Yes. 6.
Mayrink Orbital.
Wait, it's 3666. Wait. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. I did that 6333, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. All right, so I'll head over there first. Oh, this guy's actually gonna turn me around. just gonna chuck me. Be like, get out of here. Ah! Why do I not pay attention? The second time tonight that I've run into spotlights. Retract landing gear.
I'll drop this load of cargo off and then I'll join you.
Okay. Quick before the shields start charging.
And if you go to Farseer first, you can actually pin the blueprint, so it will show you what you...
Well, that's a lot farther away than this other place.
Yeah.
So I'd rather not go.
In the Discord.
I'd rather not go all the way out there just to come back.
Yeah, I'll put in Discord what you need. So.
Atypical disrupted quake echoes.
Online.
I need to add ice to the polar cube, says my wife. I can do that. I was gonna get ice cream anyway.
Yep.
No. Wait, did I? Quick, yeah, if I didn't already.
Locking to next system.
Go, 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 go. Hey. Chemical processor. Few jumps left.
Leaving system. Right. Alright. What am I looking for here? Dead. Who am I looking for?
Mayrink,
Level 1.
Tia, or Sazmeet?
It should be a material trader
Yeah, but
under the admin contacts.
yes, but just any station.
Mayrink.
Beautiful.
Sorry.
No problem. Alright. Hey, Toasty! Oh, good, I'm glad. Which one's your favorite? Eric's. I'm curious. I'm actually really curious to see what they say. Like, oh no, my weapons. Oh, okay, that's fine. But I have a feeling either Eric's or probably Eric's or Consolidation. Yes, would be favorites. Eric's is just Eric's. Yep. That's what I thought. Eric's weapons are just they're fun, they're powerful, and they just fulfill that gun fantasy that you have. You know, just like I want to blow stuff up. Okay, here you go. So nice. Alright, I'm gonna land at Mayrink.
I put all the levels in the
Love it. I love all the levels. Loving the levels. Quest docking. Through. I know, I'm slowing down. Calm down. Yeah. Okay. There's three. There it is. Get him. And landing gear deployed.
Manta's building a colony.
Deploy landing gear.
And apparently trying to deploy pending.
I am. It's all good. Boom. Okay, now, Starport Services. Let's see. Okay, so, material trader. What's up? Okay. I needed unexpected emission date. What was it? There we go.
The first
Oh my. Atypical disrupted wake echo. Level 1. Okay.
and level 2 also needs it.
We know how many? Wait, I'm confused. What am I doing?
The atypical disrupted wake echoes is needed on level 1 and level 2. The only difference is level 2 needs chemical processors.
So what am I doing? Just level 1?
Yes, but then it'll go into level 2 once you're high enough.
Okay. So I just need atypical disrupted wake echoes. How?
And that would be...
Okay, here we go. I offer 6 and I get 1. Okay, what is it that I need to trade? What's a higher tier? How do I know what's high tier and low tier?
The anomalous FSD telemetry is level 2. Strange wake solutions is level 3. Energetic hyperspace trajectories is level 4, and data mined wake exceptions is the top tier.
Oh,
level.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they just go side to side. Okay. So if I say I want this, and I go over to decoded emission data, offer 2, I get 9. Okay. How many do I need, did you say?
I would say
60.
at least 10 or
10? That's it?
10 or 20. Because you're gonna do level 1 and level 2.
Okay. Well, there we go. So I have 27 atypical disrupted wake echoes now.
Okay.
And then I need chemical processors? Is
Yeah,
that also in
chemical
here?
processors
Or
you
is
won't
that...
be able to get here.
Okay, that's an actual commodity, right?
No, that is a material.
Oh. But they just don't sell it here?
Yeah, this is only a data.
Okay,
One.
that's fine. Alright, cool. Well, then I'm going to go get the ice for my wife, and I will be right back. I'm also going to grab a candy, or ice cream. And I will be right back.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
How have you been, Toasty? Hope you have a good night, Toasty.
Toasty, I think I missed you by like 4 minutes. Okay. I hope you have a good night if you're here. Still Toasty. Great night, and I will catch you hopefully on Thursday. Alright. Alright, Gmod. Where to now? You want me to knock out level 2 while I'm at it?
Sure. This would be LHS 3615.
Two jumps away. And now, track landing here.
The good thing about this is there's only one station in the system.
Oh, good.
Just asking, you have the SEO version of the drive, right?
I think so. I have to check, but I'm like 99% sure I do.
Pretty sure it came with the SEO version.
Yeah.
Does it get more range?
Yeah.
With the SEO than the regular one?
Frame to drive SEO. Yep. 5B.
Thanks.
B as in, boy, I can't wait to get all these signals done.
All these signals done?
Yeah, all these signal-y things that I'm getting converted.
Ah. Should we try and upgrade you to an A rank? Or is it not worth it?
We have these ice cream bars. I don't remember what they're called, but they're like made out of potato. They're ice cream. They're pretty good.
Nice.
I guess in the grand scheme of things, potato is better than ice cream. Potato is still very heavy in sugar, so I don't know. I don't know at what point it's like, yeah, no, this is better.
Okay. So that's the difference. 5A and 5B.
Nice, nice.
So we might want to upgrade you before we do the engineering.
What are the odds Wrangle Port has what I'm looking?
Well, let me check.
Should have done it back where I was a second ago. Those guys had everything. It looked like they're fancy.
Okay. Well, they say they do have it, and they have negative 20% on hard points.
Oh, good. I mean, if I was buying something for that.
Yeah. So
Request
apparently
talking?
they're having a sale today on hard points.
What are the chances? 2-6. I will sit down on landing pad.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I cleared out all the optional internals, the hard points and everything, and just switched between the 5A and the 5B. The 5B gets a max jump range of 28.53 light years before engineering. The 5A actually gets 25.3.
Is
So you
nice.
get a full 5 extra light years before any engineering.
Very cool, very cool. Where is... Oh wait, that's 26. Where's 26? I thought I saw 26.
They should have a little, like, a laser pointer, like from your ship.
Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. I knew it was this way. I was like, I saw. Deploy landing gear.
Especially in the round stations. It's like,
Oh, I
where
know,
did
they're
they put
so annoying. Oh, man. Alright, let's find out. I got it.
Oh, nice.
Alright. It's done. Alright, so let's see. Okay, here we go. Chemical processors. I want you. Compound shield, shielding sensor. How many of those do I need?
The chemical processors, you're gonna need at least 30.
30.
Because it starts until you actually get reputation with the engineer by doing these upgrades. It doesn't go up as high.
Wait, I already have 24.
So you should be good.
Wait, how do I have... Yeah, I have 24 chemical processors.
We've been doing salvage around a few sites in the past. You might have got them somewhere, or for missions. Because that's a common one.
Okay, so I need 10-ish.
Yeah, around there.
Okay, there we go. I now have 34 chemical processors. Think that's enough?
Probably. And if it's not, we can, now that you're seeing how it works overall, it wouldn't be too hard to get it later. But I think this is going to be enough.
Alright, so I got my drive. I have myself, my units. Am I good to go to Farseer?
If you want, you can take a note of how many jumps it takes to get the Farseer.
7.
And then when you do the upgrades, you can plot it back.
Take 7. 7. 7 is the number.
And see how big of an upgrade you got.
Track landing.
The nice thing about it is once you upgrade your reputation with the engineer, any further upgrades with other ships will actually go a lot faster and take a lot less materials.
Of course they would. That makes logical sense. Make it work really hard at the beginning, and then it makes it easier. Everything's fine after that. Engage jump drive. Engage jump drive. Fine. Go.
You have entered the no-fire zone. Flight control out.
Voice commands like, not tonight.
Oh. Apparently wanted me in Super Cruise. Or I don't know. That was weird.
Strange.
Yeah, who knows?
None detected.
I'm heading to the puppy sector. Actually, puppus, but looks like puppies. The puppy sector. There's not a single puppy here.
Engaged. No anomalies detected. Features are at an acceptable level.
Oh, Farseer's on a planet, isn't it? I remember. Ah, Super Cruise Assist, you screwed me.
What happened?
It shot me right past. It was going too fast. Couldn't handle it. But now you got it. He's got it now.
Getting some fuel.
Yeah, I figure I might as well. I'm coming up on 25%. I've got a couple jumps left, so I was like, yeah, I might as well. Ah! More noob hammers.
Or new hammers. That's interesting.
4 of the noob hammers. Look, there's 4 sticking off this thing. 4 sprues.
Oh, those are dangerous
Yeah.
if you're on the wrong side of the station.
Yeah, well, I got this.
Maintain heading and throttle your speed, Commander.
11. Oh. Somebody kick on the reverse cameras. There it is. Deploy landing gear. Deploy landing gear. Landing gear. Down. Kidding me.
Attention. Deploy landing gear.
Yeah, I want to. Give me just a second. Just a second. Ow! Oh, everything's fine.
Oh, okay.
I heard a terrible crashing sound, but the ship is fine. So I was like, I'm sure everything's fine. Alright. Where am I going again?
DK?
Yeah, we got that. Retract landing gear.
Space velocity reached.
We're doing it! We're doing it! attention.
Going past the planet.
Yeah. Damn. Goodness. How much more can I slow down, for goodness sake? Best. I was on the wrong side of the planet, though. Oh, I still am. Lighting.
Welcome in.
It's groaning like a whale.
It's like
Good grief, it's noisy.
like I don't know about this.
I know, I was like, Alright, glide complete. Okay, here we are.
Like I'm gonna shake some loose.
I know, I lose something.
Oscar 0, commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 07.
That's 2. Here's 7. 6. Rats, where is 7? Oh, here it is. On the far side of the tower. Deploy landing. Boom. We're here.
Welcome.
Touchdown complete.
Alright, engineer's workshop.
Your arrival has
Santa's workshop.
I love how
Mom?
you slide into the place. I just realized it. Like, woo.
Yeah.
Like the Serenity does. It's like skid on the ground.
You know, sometimes you just gotta skid a little bit. Alright, so FSD. My 5A FSD.
Yes. And then you would go to increased range.
Increased FSD range. Cost 1. Can I,
Yes.
can I generate?
Each time you increase the level of it up to level 2.
Okay, so I can generate modification. Been done.
Okay.
Okay, now what do I do?
So when it's been done, see the circle that went around?
Yes, I saw it.
So you keep going until that's full circle, and then you'll get level 2.
So I keep engineering.
Keep generating the modification on level 1 until that circle is all the way around.
Okay, it's been done.
Okay. So level 2 should have unlocked.
Oh, it looks stripped down. Cool. Okay, anyway, sorry. Right, level 2 is unlocked.
Yep. And then when you go to level 2, you should be able to click on that and do the same circle.
Can. Shielded FSD. What does that mean? Or shieldy?
Yeah, each one of those has a different benefit for the experimental. Mass Manager is the best one for SSD range for a 5A.
Okay. Okay, I did it.
Okay. I don't know if you'll have enough for level 3, but
I'd need strange wake solutions, and I have some phosphorus, so I should be fine on that front. But I need some strange wake solution.
well, here's a nice thing. You can pin that blueprint,
Uh-huh.
and we can go next door to the station, one hop over.
Okay. Okay, so I need to go somewhere now?
Yeah, we can, if you have the other ingredients, we can just get the level 3 for you real quick.
Okay. Where do I need to head to?
1 second.
No problem. Can I do all of the engineering on it? Or am I like stuck with range on this one?
You select one of the 3 upgrades.
Okay.
That's why the community goals are nice, because you get 2 different
Oh.
upgrades on the same equipment.
Oh, that's cool.
The pre-engineered ones are a lot better usually than the actual ones you can get here.
Gotcha.
So for encoded, that would be Caritas. Let me put it in chat, because I'm gonna butcher that one.
Carmitage?
Here it is in YouTube chat too, just in case you
Oh,
need it.
nice. Caritas. C-A-E-R. There it is right there. Next jump. 1 jump away.
Nice.
Restraints disengaged.
Also, when you go to trade your materials,
Mm-hmm.
a straight line across, you get the better deal. If you're going up or down, you actually get less.
Gotcha. Retract landing gear.
You can still do it if you have a lot of materials, but you lose a lot.
That makes sense. Retract landing gear.
Air retracted.
Deal. Jumping off the planet. Gonna rip a hole in space right above your planet.
It's like, bam. Like the Halo.
Yeah.
You're jumping in atmosphere.
Good atmosphere. Oh goodness, this is a very white star.
Systems are at optimal levels. Ready for exit.
Right, where am I heading to? Bernoulli?
Bernoulli Vision.
Bernoulli. That's Bernoulli from Bernoulli's Principle. Scientific principle. I don't know. Paying attention again. Too far.
Good thing about it is since you pin the blueprint, it should show you.
Oh, I didn't.
In the. Oh. Okay.
But I could have.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say, if you pin the blueprint, you'd actually see all the materials.
Yeah.
And also in your inventory screen.
Quest docking.
Request approved. Prep for arrival on landing pad 1-1.
Hello, this guy.
Make way for oncoming traffic. Restrict your speed.
What oncoming traffic? Oh no! 11. There's gosh Lord. 2, 12, 8, 10. Yeah, Where's 11? I hate these stations. Is that 11 down there? Nope, that's 32. Huh. Where is 11? Oh. I am sorry. Deploy landing gear.
I'm deploying the landing gear for docking.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Glad you're so excited about it. Okay, now I'm here. Alright, commodities. Nope. What am I commodities? Contacts. Material trader. Or
Contacts.
no, cancel. Okay, here we go. Now I needed. What did I need?
Strange Wake Solutions.
Brain. That's not here. Wait. Strange Wake Solutions. There it is. Okay, I got it. I see it. There's nothing else in this row. I have these. Okay, here we go. How many do I need?
At least 5 to 10 ish.
Alright, let's see.
Can.
Is that it? Am I good?
Mhm.
Alright, so I'm going back to the same place we were.
Yep.
Alright.
Please ensure you have received authorization before entering the
There is no authorization. I'm so sorry. This is me. I don't do authorization. I just come and go. Retract landing gear. Right. Coming in on the planet soon.
Okay. It'll be interesting to see how far, how many jumps you can take off. at that
None.
one
Wait.
Station you were at.
Procedures initiated. Navigation system. Offline. Hull integrity is within limits. All
Yeah,
other systems are fine.
Lakon Hotel Oscar Zero commencing
Request docking.
flight control routine. Please observe docking protocol.
Stand by.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 07.
Look, it's over there. Deploy landing gear. Oh my goodness, what is happening?
I don't know.
There we go. Phew. Need to Prepare. Okay.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
Okay. I'm doing it. Doing it.
Okay.
Wow. Wow, I did it. Modification's been completed. I'm on to 4 now.
Nice.
Awesome. Alright, so now if I go here, say here, here, and then I say here, and then I say here. Do you remember what the other system was?
LHS 3615.
7 before. 5 now. 2 jumps down.
Nice. And you're not even fully upgraded yet, so.
Yeah, very cool. Alright, well that's that. That is lovely. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. I think it is time for us to end. It's after midnight. People got work in the morning. But thanks for all being here. I really appreciate it. It was some good chatting tonight. A lot of fun. I know we missed Thursday, so it was nice to be able to talk to people and hang out. But yeah, here we are. I'm getting my first engineering done. Isn't that interesting? That's fun. But yeah, that's that. We'll be back Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 23:30 UTC. So check that out. That is Space Engineers. We will be back for that. Economy. Elements of Survival. I think episode probably 30 something now, 30-ish. But yeah, definitely check that out. We're moving along, so it'll be nice to be able to get back in the game. We had some technical issues this past week and other stuff, so I just ended up canceling. But we should be good next week. But everybody, thank you for being here as always. Really appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.